Greetings once more, all. Stace and I were so bothered by our last reading with the time travel hopper person that we could tell was with us and causing our shit to glitch. We could literally, we were being made to feel like we needed to hurry the fuck up. And I really lost kind of track of time.
Yeah.
And then as we were going along, Stace could actually see the crazy shit that was happening.
That's why I was going.
Yes, so, and he could see the glitching and the
our
light
lights
changing, fluxing and stuff. So we're going to do another read here to see if this happens again. You know, just to eliminate anything else. So, but yeah, I felt like so freaking hurried by that.
We were stuck in the Matrix for a second.
Yeah, we were. Actually, that our Matrix people that are jumping online with us, I think, are showing us the glitch in time. Well, you know, time is, you know, irrelevant on the other side. So we're just going to do another quick read with nothing particular in mind, just to see what happens this time.
Yeah.
So somebody's going to get a bonus read. All right, we've got a wounded warrior, 9 of Wands. Battle-worn, defensive. Ooh, what you don't see. Already.
Oh, there.
Now I'm checking. I'm telling Stace, watch for this. Well, but the moon is in reverse here.
Yeah.
So we've got someone, you know, that's needing to heal, that's confused, fearful, feels like they've been misinterpreted, having some unhappiness. What up, this wounded warrior? All right, we've got a King of Cups. Somebody that's usually caring, compassionate, and a King of Pentacles. All right, we got these guys side by side. I wonder which one of them's the wounded warrior, or if they're both wounding each other. Wow. This one's coming fast too, babe. All right. Someone's going on a new adventure and making some new friends. But these two are side by side. Somebody's actually taking a new adventure. I need to continue getting a little bit more here. They want new friends. I wonder if they're taking, what I'm not sure about is if they're taking this fool's journey together, or if they're like restarting over together, post some wounding. They want friends fast. Somebody wants to go on this journey and make new friends quickly. Anything else?
Look at that, rapid events.
Yeah, they want to do it fast. I'm kind of wondering if, right, that's what I'm saying. If you're moving out of wounded warrior mode, where you've been defensive, still needing to heal, and you put your moon in the upright, the upside down, that's confusion, fear, misinterpretation, and unhappiness. Tells me somebody's missing a piece of something here, and to start with, I feel like I'm missing a piece of your story, and so give me a second. Mom says go for kipperish, because what I'm not sure about, I kind of wanted to pull these two and say, are these two going on that fool's adventure together? And that's how I read it, because they're side by side. We've got somebody that's really, really, really good with heart emotion versus somebody that's really, really good with wealth. Okay? Going on a new journey and wants to make new friends, and they want to go on this journey very quickly, whoever this is. All right, she says go for kipperish. I'm gonna go for the kipperish. It'll help us tell a little bit more about what we're talking about here. Right here, somebody's a rising star.
77.
77.
Oh.
Ah, some divinators are a rising star.
70.
Oh my God, we want to be our own boss. This is so funny, baby.
88.
Yeah.
What?
Do you not know what this is?
What?
Look at it again. This is why I guess I read the down line on these crazy stories.
Mm-hmm.
Look again.
50?
Uh-huh. Nope.
No?
I mean, yeah, that's a number, but mm-hmm.
North mode?
Yep. That one she said no.
Change?
Uh-huh.
59?
Mm-hmm. Right where?
False?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, right here is where the wounded warrior is. She says. She wants to see if you understand this storyline or not.
Nope.
When it's given to you in this format. Okay. So, remember I said, I don't know if it's this King of Cups and this King of Pentacles. So this one is the heart and emotion. This one is great with, dealing with bills and keeping things in the upright, stuff like that. But she's saying, now, consider them together. That these two are together. She's confirming these two are together. So these two are a matched set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, she's saying also to remind you, this is a lesson for Stace. This is exciting. To remind you that, do you see how this King of Cups here looks kind of feminine?
Yeah.
That's why they say tarot cards do not dictate whether it's a male or female.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So you got essentially two that complement one for the other. All right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. And she's saying the moon is upside down. So, but it's attached to this thing right here. The Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, in a time when somebody was very confused, fearful, misinterpreting things, very unhappy. They didn't like the old false narratives about themselves that people were putting out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't like the narrative that they had for themselves, is the other thing she's saying. Okay?
Okay.
Now she is saying that these two right here are going on this brand new adventure together. Okay, a fool's journey. A fool's journey is a brand new beginning journey.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Where you meet new friends. Three of Pentacles, where you make new friends, meet new people, bring new people into your tribe. And what they're doing is rather rapid. They're having swift movement. They're putting this together very swiftly in a swift new adventure that these two are having. These two are having a swift new adventure together.
Okay.
Now she says to look at this. You've got a rising star divinator.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who wants to be their own boss eventually.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Okay.
Are they talking about just me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that card right there?
North.
And?
South. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. So in order to do this grand adventure, this King of Cups and this King of Pentacles, who are each other's north and south.
okay, I got it. I was like, huh?
This lesson to see if we were still time jumping, because that's exactly what Stace and I thought we were doing in that last reading. We're like, what the, I didn't even notice the glitches as things were going along, but Stace could see them. And by the end of the last reading, I'm like, why does it feel like I'm being hurried and rushed through this reading? And so we just wanted to come back and do a quick little reading to see if that was still going to occur. This is hilarious. And so as soon as...
This is us.
Yes,
Okay.
This is us. So
All right.
so as soon as I started seeing where this was going and my mom started chuckling in my ear, I'm like, She's like, this is a lesson for Stace, who wants to learn how to read the downline and the storyline and get better at reading the storyline. So this was a lesson to see how quickly you could see where you were at.
Okay.
But apparently it's good news. So
Yeah.
the thing we did in order to maneuver ourselves out of the old timeline was we got rid of all things that used to heavily impact us. You know, and we were once upon a time quite hurt, quite confused. We were wounded warriors, and we held on to that energy for forever and a day. So she's literally showing you, babe, how we got our gifts. Okay? We decided that we were this, put all that shit down in the past, and then we went on our new adventure and journey. And check it out. We're making new friends rather quickly, she says.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, yeah.
and all of that comes from the fact that we were willing to do the changing. She knows that where we're at right now, and she's acknowledging is that we would
Sure,
I think anybody that does spiritualism eventually comes to that point where they're like, dude, I feel like I can only work for myself or, you know, to be my own entrepreneur type thing, because once you recognize what the matrix is and the glitches in them, you're all about like, you know what, why am I still here? So anyway,
That's
she's
awesome.
acknowledging us right here, babe.
That's crazy.
Yes. And I just did this crazy ass math thing that she insisted I do, in which she's always told me that I'm the North. And she usually refers to my sister as the South Node. Now, some readers will say, oh, well, you know, well, you're in your South Node as in a negative thing. But the North and the South are balancers and are the reflected mirrors for one another. So
Yeah.
Stace and I know we're doing twin flame, and we knew
Oh,
that
yeah.
even before that math lesson, but that math lesson was pretty fucking cool. So
Yeah. Heck yeah.
this
That's
is
cool.
part and partial of what we agreed to do when we started this adventure, was to show people how we're being taught from the other side. We don't do anything with our videos other than put them up legitimately as these things are coming to us. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's quickly. Look what it followed. 3 of Pentacles. Quickly, the
Teamwork.
new friends, the new people coming in.
Yeah. Teamwork, creativity, learning, and apprenticeship.
Yeah,
Heck
look
yeah,
who's doing
cool.
the teamwork.
Heck yeah. We all
Yes. So she wanted to
We
see if
work
you could see your own
beginnings,
story.
innocence, adventure, and spontaneous.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So what she's saying is, babe,
Businessman or woman, businesswoman, wealthy, successful, and provider.
see, or a woman.
And then compassionate, caring, affectionate, and friendly.
Yep. And she's saying to remind you that
Where's our moon
she
upside
said,
down?
well, because that's
We're
who we used to
confusion
be.
feed.
Right
Yeah.
here, that was attached to the 9 of Wands when we were in Wounded Warrior.
Oh, okay.
And we had false narratives.
We're like battle worn.
Correct. And we had that piece going on.
False document. Yeah.
Yes, and then we just were like, no, we're done with that narrative. That's just, it doesn't fit us.
101.
Yeah,
There you go.
that narrative no longer
That's cool.
fits us. So, oh my gosh, I'm so glad we decided to come back and do this quick read. But what she is saying for you, babe, on the
Yes.
other side is that this would be a great set for you to learn to read off of.
Yeah.
As you're learning to read storyline.
Mhm.
And she's like, keep practicing, because she believes that folks would love to see a bear reading their stories to them. So
I'll get there.
yeah, you will. So and because we tell our people, we've been telling people since we started, you can go all the way back to our first videos, hey, we're doing this, we're learning this, and we
Fun.
want to show you what it looks like as we learn, as we go along.
We're being
And-
healthy too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Doing the fives with you
Yes,
guys.
doing the fives with you. Yeah.
Yes,
And,
so.
Yep, working together.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yes,
This is
Cradle.
funny. Yes.
Sorry, I'm kind of still trying to catch up with
No,
stuff, and
that's
that's cool.
okay, baby.
I kind of was like, no, is that you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, that's not us. No, no.
It is us.
I'm like,
She said you
yeah.
should have recognized as soon as this card got
Yeah.
pulled. So.
I was like, no.
I want this out. And you have, since Stace and I have been together, he's like, I just somehow know I am the South. Even before my mom pulled that crazy reading. When it comes to my siblings, my youngest sister is my South. So, and not in a negative way. Sometimes, like if we were pulling this card for something really bad or negative going on, and the South node, for example, came up,
Right.
we could read it the opposite way. So she wanted you to have that lesson, babe.
Thank you.
Since we wanted to try
Thank
and
you.
see if we got any more glitches in the Matrix, or if we were just being time hopped.
That was just, yeah, that glitch thing kind of
Oh,
weirded me out a little
Yep.
bit.
oh, welcome to evidence that you can time hop and stuff.
Yes.
So that's
Wow.
really cool. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for letting us do this practice read. And
Thank you.
Stace, get a little practice in there.
Yes. Thank
Bye,
you.
all.
Babe. Thank you, babe.